Hi, I'm Leanne, and today I want to share with you some non-confidential dashboards. These are all just personal projects that I've made that have freely available data, so I can share these with you. I'll start with one that I made in Tableau. I've got one in Tableau and one in Shiny. So here we go, I'll share the screen. This is just something that I made because I was really interested in figuring out where's a great place to buy a home that's not too expensive, that still has a great school zone. I was able to get all of this information individually, but it didn't seem to be compiled together anywhere, and it was very time consuming to figure this out. So basically, I can look up a suburb and find its median house price, and I can look up a school and I can find out what its NAPLAN score is. Two aren't together, and these are just lists of names. So, you know, without it being on a map, I might not even know where some of these places are. So, what I've got here, this dashboard allows you to set a maximum, not a maximum amount that I can afford. It doesn't necessarily mean I want to put all of that money into the house, of course. So if I found that another suburb had an equally great school, I might want to be able to have less of a mortgage. That'd be great. But so I could start by, say, setting a maximum for my median house price, and I'm just going to put one in here at random. So say 2.6 million. And perhaps I've decided that, look, I just want to live, let's say, in the north. Northern suburbs, North Shore and Northern Beaches I've just chosen. Okay. Maybe I don't want to own a car. I really just want to use the train. So I only want places that have a train station. So now I've decreased my options to a certain region, to those that have particular amenities like the train station, and my maximum house price here is 2.6 million. Now you can see if the color coding has updated. So blue will always be the most expensive in your range, and orange less so. So essentially I could say, well, look, I'm ready to throw everything I've got at my mortgage, have a huge one, and I could go ahead and buy in Artarmon for 2.5 million. For a bit less, I could buy in Chatswood for 2.2. And if I really want to not have mortgage stress, maybe I'll buy in Waitara because that's 1.5. And you can see the short list to the left updates once I've done all of that. So this is just showing people where they can get one of the best schools in Sydney and where's the best bang for your buck if you're going to spend some money on a house. So the next dashboard I made using Shiny and Leaflet, and this one's rather simple. It's just looking for special support classes within New South Wales schools. This information is surprisingly hard to find. You'd think that it would be readily available on a map. I didn't find that. I asked a few parents who, you know, are in the disability space. They couldn't find it either. So nobody really seemed to know where to go to find out where you can get the class that you need. So I just made something really simple. I haven't superimposed NAPLAN scores or anything like that on this. It doesn't tend to be what's important when looking for these classes. Those are the sorts of things we could do to make it more interesting. But as I said, this is just a special interest project for me. So essentially, just you can choose from this drop-down menu what kind of support your child needs. Perhaps your child's deaf, perhaps your child has autism, and this is just going to update and show you on the map where you can find these classes, and you can just zoom in, wiggle around, figure out where you might be able to get an autism-specific class for your child. This data was it was publicly available, but it was just buried in a Department of Education website as an Excel file. So I've put it onto a map. It's a bit easier to use. So, for example, I could find an autism support class at Ryde Secondary College, at Ryde Almere East Public School, and it just tells you whether it's a primary or a secondary high school. So hopefully you've enjoyed taking a look at the Tableau and our Shiny projects I've shown you here. And if you'd like to know more, please contact me. Thanks very much.